so many damn standards, you know? And if you don't have any standards, then you're just going to end up one of those people, with no standards, with no goals, no passion, with nothing in their sights, doing nothing. What the hell are you doing? I sound like a college counselor or something. I sound like, or, I don't even know. College have counselors? They have counselors? I don't even know. I've never been to college because I hate school. So I guess I couldn't be a college counselor because I, I'm pretty. You don't want to call yourself smart. Like, who really calls themselves smart? If I call myself smart, I got to live up to that. You know, it's like calling yourself funny. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Seems so cocky. Really, seems like too confident. You know, like if you're funny or smart, that only reaches so far. Like most people, it's barely even an arm's length. You can't even get something off the top shelf. I don't know how that metaphor should make sense, but you can make sense of it. You can only reach so far. You only can go so far. You can only do so much with what you have. You know, that's kind of the thing. Credentials, the standards, where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to achieve. Just think about that for a minute. Does anyone really think about that? How ridiculous everybody is. Everyone is so. You're crazy. You're so crazy. I think that everybody just watches all the best, like everything that gets really popular is considered the best in that genre or that field or that particular thing. You know what I mean? So it becomes the best because it's popular and a lot of people enjoyed it or whatever. And then you look at someone that's bad and kick them to the dirt. Oh my god, they're you know the worst. They're on the shit end of what they should be. Like me. It's like, you just think of the best possible success. And so let's say comedy. Let's say comedy. The best possible success was comedy is you get people to love you. You're super funny. You make them laugh. Like you just knock it out of the park. And a lot of people love you. You know, a lot of people. You can be in movies. You can do all that stuff. That's the best possible. And like only like a few people ever really like get to that extreme of it. And even then, there's probably a bunch of people that don't even care. They're not even paying attention. Like, how many people even know who they are? Even if you're really famous, I don't know. Depends. There's only a couple people like that are like so famous, everybody knows who they are. But I guess I just live in my time. I'm living my own time. I'm kind of bound to my own time. I know the reason why I know who certain people are is because of the time I was born in. But now everything's so different. I don't even know. Everything's so different and confusing, and I don't even know where we're headed. And I just want to say that everything's so changed, but maybe it hasn't changed that much. Maybe I'm just living the same day over and over. Maybe it's just the same as it was before. It's just a couple different things, better computers, phones. A couple different ends, and trinkets and tickets and tinkles and drinkles and all that stuff. And you know, it's all just too much to live up to, really. But you got to live up to it. People have to live up to particular things because it's how they're gonna make it their way in the world. That's how they're gonna do it. That's how they're gonna get it. You know, they're gonna succeed. They have to commit. They have to be able to show people they have something. And most people don't even really have that much worth. Like the better paying the job, the less people there are doing it. You know, so that's just the way it is. So for me, I try to live up to standards and stuff, but at the same time I recognize how ridiculous the standards actually are. And it sucks to sit here and just say it's impossible standards, dude, but it's kind of true. And for most people it is impossible. It's like the standards, the thing you're trying to achieve in life is so incredibly impossible. You don't get it. People don't get it. But so they try and then they wonder, well, what happened? Where did I go wrong? Well, dude, man, come on, wake up. It's okay though. It's all right. It was once you understand that then you can just move on with your life, you know? Like, and some people, they haven't realized that it's like they're still crazy, they're still brainwashed, they're still kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck in that kind of like realm of expectations and trying to, expecting so much from people and everything. It's just like it's crazy, but it gets to that point where it's like everybody's judged, everything is taken as it is, and most of the time it's probably not really living up to anything that's really that great. So I don't know, you just think about the best that you could possibly be, and then you realize that, hey, I am where I am. I'm doing what it is I'm doing. And maybe that's okay. Maybe it's not okay. Maybe I could really go either way with it, but then at the end of the rope, you're just like, huh. I think that's where I got at the end of it, because I was just like, huh, okay. But you still want to like do things with your life, like some people don't, and some people do, and some people it's too much effort to start, no matter what you do, so they never really start. you know you never really start because it's too much work, and it really is. Once you realize that, it's like it's too much work, expectations are through the roof. Everything's in things are in demand, damn it. In demand. And if you can't fulfill it, then get the hell out, get out of here then. But you can keep going and not fulfill all the societal standards of every crazy person who probably doesn't even know what they want anyways, right? Or maybe they know what they want, but what are they going to do when they get it, right? You just want something else. But what are you gonna do if you get it? But if you're just stuck in that stasis, that revolving door, that kind of moment of, you're just, you know, you're never gonna get what you really want, right? So, you know, that's a crazy thing. You're never gonna get what you really want out of yourself. The impossible dream, the impossible team, the impossible everything. But I don't like to let life be like that. I don't like it to just be like, yeah, everything's too difficult, everything's too hard. You're probably not gonna go nowhere. Everything's so pointless. That's just like the shit end of the stick. That's just like the depressing side. So it's like, well, it's ridiculous standards, but I'm gonna do my best. um, I don't know. And then you get into the whole respect conversation of respect, and then you just go a million different ways with all this stuff, and it's just like, wow. Wow, it's like you just woke up one day. Like for me, my life is kind of like I just woke up one day and realized everything that was going on and just how deflated it all was. But still, almost made me like bounce back. Like, let's just get into something. And even though, like, I don't know, some people seem like they're pretty corny, like as fans and stuff. I don't know, it kind of seems corny sometimes. You really get into something, like, look at that person, looks so corny. I couldn't be like that, but then you could be, You could be a raving fan about someone living up to something. That's a lot to live up to. Make someone rave about you. Wow, they're so excited. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try to do that. I'll try to reach the pinnacle of success. I'm out.